Yeah,
Like,
but like the best example of rage I can tell you is my first major. I lost to a Captain Falcon. I got him to so much percent. I won the neutral all game, and then I got back thrown on Smash Bros. Platform and died at like 50. And then he comboed me one time into forward smash, and I just died because he was at 150.
Yikes.
I was like, this game is so weird.
Okay,
where
so we
you can
have
be winning all game and you just lose out of nowhere.
Next up, we've got
Anti
Anti and
versus
Holy.
Holy.
Got another Boreal Bro.
No, they're not Boreal anymore.
They're not Boreal anymore.
Boreal
though.
doesn't exist. They had to disband because the only two people making the money were Holy and Ally.
Were those two, yeah. Who else did they have?
They had a Counter-Strike team, they had a League of Legends team, and they just weren't making in. They weren't raking in the money they were hoping to.
Was it Canadian-based?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So if you're looking to sponsor a player,
got
Holy
R.O.B
and Ally are some wonderfully good free agents. And right now, Holy definitely going to be holding it down for Canada here against Anti.
This match must be a struggle for Zero Suit. I can't imagine, or for me, for Rob. I can't imagine, because he's the lightest of the heavyweights, so he gets comboed really easily and he dies sooner than all the other heavyweights.
At the same time, though, he does have a ridiculously good recovery. So
he does have a really good recovery, but so does Zero Suit.
Wow. So right now, Anti's just dominating the neutral game. He definitely has the stage. And wow, that was a neat little fake out there.
Interesting.
If that was like
if that was intentional.
If it was an intentional fake out, it fooled me.
Yeah, I got spooked. All right.
Well, he's not quite going to be dead. He won. But the thing is, once
Right
he gets one grab, that's when it starts.
We're like 50 seconds into this match, and Anti has already started to be dominant. Back air gets the attack from the ledge.
Big deep breath out of Anti just there. I saw it.
Oh wow. The combos continue.
Holy's trying to get in, but it's just too difficult with Rob.
Super difficult for Rob. Oh boy, he almost caught the... I think he was going to go for it.
Gets the trip, but doesn't get the follow-up grab. Does read... Oh, wow. Anti very smartly shielding just in time for not getting hit by that gyro.
Wow, we got the ledge attack, and that could be it, yeah.
Over.
Wow.
Wow. That was fast.
Yeah. So Anti, he mostly plays Zero Suit Mario now?
I think what Holy needs to do is... I'm looking at Holy, he's looking at me.
My Twitter... I don't know what they're doing with my Twitter down there.
Is that your Twitter handle?
It's definitely not my Twitter.
Well then. Mike.
It's like not even close.
Well... Holy's going to stick with Rob.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Who's Holy?
He does have two pockets. I don't want to talk too much about one of them because it's still a surprise.
It's a secret?
Yeah, but he does have a Meta Knight. I will say
Meta Knight
that.
as well?
His Meta Knight's pretty good.
I think, well, he might have a better chance because against Zero Suit.
Because Meta Knight does have a jungle game, whereas Rob gets jungled.
It seems like Anti's playing the matchup more than playing the player right now. Like he's just exploiting Rob's weaknesses.
His Twitter handle that you have is wrong.
Yeah, that's the one. Here, I can write it down.
Anyways, Holy's still trying to put in work. Hasn't locked his stock, which is nice. He does have rage now, which means that B-boop isn't guaranteed, which is why you saw him dip low, predicting an air dodge. He did end up punishing it, but...
Okay, yeah. You got it?
Fortunately, Holy's going for a lot of down smashes, which isn't a very good move, so I'm surprised to see him throwing out so much. He's often getting punished for it.
Maybe he must be really, like, frazzled.
I don't know if he shook.
I don't know. So when you start spamming down smashes, that's when you know. That's when you know they're a little nervous.
You know they're shook when they walk up slowly and down smash.
That's when the other person's shook. That's how you can get away with that. Wow,
that
up tilt's almost
kills.
All right,
that
and then
up
up
air
air
is going
will
to close
kill.
it out. Anti's just going to hold on to that gyro and make sure, once you have access to one of Rob's best projectiles, you definitely don't want to give it up.
He bounced off the gyro there.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a mix-up and a half. Landed
That was also
side
unintentional, and I can guarantee you that that was unintentional.
Do you think he meant to do gyro?
Yeah, perhaps reverse gyro, probably. But now
Right,
that Rob doesn't have
kill,
rage,
yeah.
that is a
The
confirm.
V-boop.
So now they're down to 1 stock, and Holy's only at 34. So definitely, despite
he's
losing
coming
a
back.
percent for a long time, definitely showing that it's not over. It's not going to be enough.
So the DI for B boop is a little bit different than a lot of
yeah, it's
down
a very
throw up
interesting
airs.
DI. You have to DI towards the side Rob is. If you get hit on the side of it that Rob is facing, you have to DI towards that side the entire time, and then
as soon as he lets
for
go,
the last
yeah,
hit,
the
you
last
have to
hit, you gotta go
flick
the
it
other
over
way.
to the other end, and then it's the opposite.
That's,
for,
that's such a struggle to remember in the heat of the moment. Oh, he caught the roll, but he didn't do anything about it. Or he caught the air dodge.
But
He
Holy
had him.
still keeping up on percent, getting a lot of good gyro hits and getting a few grabs after each hit.
Oh boy.
Down throw.
B boop. Nope.
Not quite enough.
He knew he could air dodge. I bet you B boop would kill though.
Wow, fearlessly
sure.
grabs
That's
despite
one.
that neutral B threat.
Woo! Tried to read the flip kick onto stage and he just missed it. Now this is anybody's game. Rob's throws are gonna start. Oh,
And
he caught
Holy
the roll.
caught
Just at the last.
catches him with
second.
that up smash. Holy closes out game number 2.
When did he stop using the full Holy Nightmare tag?
I think when he met me.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, like I knew him as Holy Nightmare for a long time. And he's like, just call me Holy. Everyone calls me Holy. And then he
As
just
soon as
started
met you,
only using
he
Holy.
knew that was it. He didn't need it
It's
anymore.
like my full tag is Merit Lage. No one calls me that.
Merit
Everyone calls me
Lage?
Merit. So
My tag used to be C-Illusion, but then I shortened it because it just sounds better, I think. Yeah.
anyway, game number 3 onto Dreamland. Interesting stage pick. I don't know if Anti probably wants that low ceiling in order to get early kills, but I'm not
But
sure
Rob can
if he
camp
knows
under the- yeah, Rob can
about
camp under
Rob
the
jank.
platforms.
Because Rob can up throw under the platforms. He also, if he up through there while the wind was blowing, he would bring
That's
Anti
true,
down
he
with
would
him
bring
and
him down with
suicide.
him.
And I don't know if Anti knows about that.
Is there a name for that? I hope there is a
Called
name
the
for
pile
that somewhere.
driver. Like,
Rob
just dunk him.
dive bombing someone off the cliff with him.
Gets a beat boop, not quite enough to kill, but a few more will end up doing it. If he racks up percent on Anti
Oh, I don't know about that.
without doing another beat boop, it will stay not stale and it will be able to kill. Surprised to see Holy not doing as much up tilt
That's
as
a
it
good
could be. That's an excellent tool to reach through those platforms, and I think that, no, not quite. You have to remember that the robot is fat.
Yeah.
It is a fat robot.
Such intense pressure from Anti. And another one. Oh, we caught it. That's probably it. Oh, he messed it up.
Well, that's the thing. Holy's very heavy with Rob,
I wonder-
which means that he has to not only predict how long it's going to last based on the percent, but also predict the trajectory
And his DI as well.
EI. So it's not that easy.
It's not free.
It's not free.
Still got to make a little bit of an adjustment.
Nice little forward tilt to get him some stage control. Is he opting not to go off stage?
This is
though?
when it gets a little bit stressful for Zero Suit because her throws are now useless. But Rob's too fat.
I
Like,
would not be surprised
her
to see
throws are not
Anti going
useless
off stage. Holy loves to pressure with those up airs and
Oh, he
runs
ran
out of gas,
gas.
unfortunately. So Anti putting a lot of pressure on Holy to stay off stage, and it pays off with the stock.
All right, he made it back. Wow, that's range. Caught the double jump. He's got plenty of gas left. Oh, caught the roll.
Getting a nice
Oh,
little
boy.
string. Anti
Damage.
racking up the percent.
Damage.
Unfortunately, he walked off the platform.
Damage.
Unfortunately, he walked off the
right
platform though, which forced him to double jump, which means he couldn't extend it off stage. But he does hit game number 3,
There. Yeah, that was game.
so that's 2-1 for Anti.
For Anti.
So it just goes to show, like, if Holy can do stuff in the neutral, he can take it.
Yeah, I don't
but
think he should
it's not
switch.
easy.
I think he should stay. Maybe a different stage. Give it a try. We're going to Lilat.
Lilat. I don't know why he takes this stage. I hate this stage.
Yeah, well,
It's the only bias I'll show is I hate this stage.
if this stage didn't move, I think it would be great.
Oh yeah.
Just the-
If it didn't tilt,
The fact that it tilts.
if it didn't tilt, I wouldn't tilt.
Yeah. And the fact that it screws up a lot of stuff. Like if you're like, oh well, I can land with this aerial here and be safe, but then it tilts and you land before you execute the aerial. That's
Yeah.
never a good time.
But Holy already showcasing the utility of up tilt when there are platforms involved. Rob's up tilt is a multi-hit move, meaning it breaks through Ryu's focus, which immediately makes it a useful move.
There.
But it also lets him follow up with up airs afterwards and extend combos, and you can rack up a lot of damage fast.
They're going pretty even this time around. Caught the landing. Didn't punish the Nair there. Rob, his Nair is auto cancels if you land it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
is
think he'd be okay. I think he should
not.
be.
Oh, it is going to be stock.
I thought for sure he'd live that.
Despite DI, the low blast, the small blast zones on Lilac is what's going to cost Holy the stock.
There's the gyro coming down.
Doesn't even need it though.
We're back to
neutral.
One stock apiece.
This is potentially Holy's last stock in winners. So I would love to see a game 5, but it means Holy's got to do work and not get comboed as hard as he is being comboed right now. It's a grab.
B-Boop has such good damage output.
Like, see, any other stage that gyro would have just smacked anti and ruined the recovery, but it bounced off the stupid little jet engine.
Bounced off of the stage there. There did it again. Oh boy. Yeah.
And anti popping off a little bit, gets up.
Was that a ledge jump? Did he catch the ledge jump there? Or was he double jumping?
I think he was double jumping.